As per usual, if you haven't seen the last episode, check in the top right corner of your screen to view it. Otherwise, let's get into the roundup. A new invite code section has been added to the Asset.party website. This was mentioned before, as Gary has specified, saying currently members will get invites and be able to invite others as well too. This seems like a very interesting time considering that they're slowly opening the gates for more people to come and play the game. For those that are wondering, you're able to get access to the new invite code section by logging into your Steam account on the Asset.party site at the top right. Click on Enter Invite Code here, which takes you to the page and also mentions at the top, if you have an invite code, please enter it below. Please make sure you're signed into the correct Steam account because this is the account that'll receive S&box. But of course, for those that are anxious and want to get in while they may not have friends who have access to the game, it was also mentioned that there's a possibility that there could be some sort of way that people could get access within Gary's mod as well too. Right now, there isn't really any info relating to this other than what Gary has mentioned, so if there is any updates on this one, I'll make sure to keep you all up to date. Within the last roundup, I talked about the new and improved game menus developers and players can make an experience within S&box. It seems like there's been very big improvements to how menus will look down the road, as there has been tons of examples provided by both Gary and the community racing to update their menus and more. Just like this updated menu of Deathmatch 98 of the game, Face Punch has been working both on and off in S&box. What's really awesome is how customizable the game menus are going to be, giving developers the chance to go pretty crazy with what they want to present to the player, and more, just like this menu made by Alex, one of the Face Punch developers, showing off the Foundry game menu. Very interested to play this one when I get the chance to. Another awesome feature that has been properly implemented, according to Gary, is that you can now upload gameplay videos while you're hovering over which game you want to play to see how it is. This will make it a lot more easier for players who are curious at wanting to see how the game they're viewing will play and turn out, giving more experimentation to developers again to presenting and showing what their game is all about. Plus, custom loading screens for your games, which have also been added too, is really going to be an awesome feature to see what people will come up with as you load into the game you're wanting to play. There also has been another really interesting thing I can share, which I've come across, which was a matchmaking screen for Boomer, which is incredibly awesome to see. Video and animated images have arrived into S&box. This is an absolutely crazy feature that's being implemented into the game simply by its presentation. Now, I know for some this isn't much of a big deal, but the fact that the video player is basically a texture, you can see it casting all sorts of crazy lights everywhere, making for this to be an interesting experience overall. There's also even video controls added, allowing you to skim, pause, play, and adjust the volume for videos as well too. Now are long gone the days of weird methods of trying to get videos and other motion media into S&box, as it supports MP4, WebM, GIF, and animated WebP files. Now, I bet you're wondering in terms of performance, how is it? According to the blog post on the S&box website, quoting, "Video decoding is done in the background thread, so you should be able to handle as many videos as you need," while also showing a video of numerous instances of videos being played, running quite smoothly and flawlessly. But it doesn't stop there. On the animated images forefront, UI images are also able to display animated GIF or WebP files, either from your hard drive or URL, according to the blog post, which is absolutely awesome. It seems like they re-added this for the use of Steam's animated avatars, which is really dope to see. And that's all for this roundup. If you haven't already, please make sure to check out the community Discord as we chat, showcase, and talk about all things S&box related down in the description below. But if you really enjoyed this video and want to see more awesome content about S&box, check out the video on screen talking more about Trouble in Terrorist Town making a big return in S&box. Thank you for watching.